Hi, this is Shelby. I hope you're having a good day. This is my third take on this video because I have so much running through my head that I don't even know where to start. So instead of trying to make this a perfect video, I'm just going to start where I start and end where I end. The first thing I want to talk about is getting a reading itself. Sometimes people will actually get mad directly at me at their reading, like it's my personal fault, for what I'm telling them. Some people get upset at the information that Spirit gives them. I absolutely have no control over who comes through or what the message is. Sorry, the neighbors have company over there. I don't have control over who comes through. I don't have control over the message that is given to you. But I need to explain to you what's happening. When Spirit has a chance to talk to you, whatever they have to say to you, they're saying to you because it's for your highest good. Another thing that I've heard a couple people say lately that is something I really want to clarify big time is people thinking Spirit is doing things to them. Like example, I've told them to give me a sign on such and such, and they haven't given me any. Now, this is totally human. This is totally human thing. We've all done it. I've said a lot of prayers that haven't been answered in the way that I wanted them to be answered. But that doesn't mean that God didn't hear you, okay? And Spirit is they're not doing anything to you. You are in charge of your life. Look at the lesson. Okay, so if you've watched my videos before, you know that I've talked about in heaven before we get down here, we choose the lessons that we want to learn, okay? Before we ever come down here, we decide what we want to learn for our highest good. We don't remember that. So when all these things start happening, of course, it's like, oh my God, just one thing after another. And, I even do it myself. I got to remind myself of this. But what I want you to do is I want you to look at it like this. Look at them more like goals. They are goals that you set for yourself before you came down here for this lifetime. Okay? So what Spirit does is they help you to achieve these goals. Not every single thing is planned out, like every second of every moment is planned out. That's why sometimes you'll hear about an angel moving somebody out of the road so they don't get killed. It wasn't their time. Not every single thing is written down ahead of time. We have free will. There's things that we have absolutely all the control over as to what we do. Some things aren't. Some things are destiny. Some things are meant to happen. Some things I won't have knowledge to because it's got to happen in your life. Nobody in Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson. Nobody in Spirit is up there trying to give you hardships. They're not doing any of that. They are guiding you. They want the best for you. They want to see you succeed. But you have to stop blaming the other side for your life. You are in control of your life. You are in control of your destiny. And when you get angry and you get mad, you're sending those negative thoughts out into the universe, okay? So whatever our thoughts are like prayers, so whatever you're thinking about, you're going to get more of. I also want to talk about empaths because I've talked to a lot of empaths lately. Sorry, I got to lay down in the grass here. I've talked to a lot of empaths lately that I can tell have completely absorbed somebody else around them. I can feel that it's not them, okay? They don't understand it, but I can feel it. You empaths, you've got to get to the point where you start realizing these aren't my thoughts. These aren't my emotions, okay? You have to get yourself under control, and it's nobody's responsibility but your own. So you have to ground and shield. I don't always remember to ground and shield, and then stuff happens, and I think, why didn't I just take that extra second to ground myself back to the earth and shield? It takes about 2 minutes. Wearing protection stones, things like that. It's very, very easy to absorb other people's energy and emotions. Okay? As empaths, we have to constantly be on top of this. Even with all of the things that you can do to help protect yourself, you're still going to absorb emotions, but you're going to absorb way less if you do the things that can help you. You need to look at grounding and shielding as important as brushing your teeth or taking a shower. If you haven't seen my video on how to ground and shield, it's on YouTube under Psychic Medium Shelby Killebrew. I do a short one so you can figure out how to do it. It's very, very, very important, and you will feel a difference. Some people can use Palo Santo, some cannot. Some people are just simply allergic to all kinds of stuff and they can't use any of that. Take salt baths. Try to get 50 feet or more away from the person that you're absorbing their energy. There's different ways that you can do it without having to use Palo Santos. But if you can try to at least sage your home once every couple weeks. As psychics, if you're doing readings, you've got to be saging every day. There's so much I wanted to talk about today. It just seems like, since I've been doing the pay what you can, a lot of people have gotten a hold of me, and I've done quite a few readings for people, which I love because I learn stuff too. The consensus out there just seems to be no hope. Like, there's no way out. This is never going to end. It seems like a lot of people that I've talked to are in that mindset. And I want you to try to remember that everything is temporary, okay? Boy, they are having fun next door. I think the grandkids are over. Sorry about that, if you can hear it. Take control of your life one day at a time. It's not like you're going to wake up one day and all of a sudden be, have everything together, but you have to start somewhere. And you have to start taking responsibility for your own actions. And remembering, we are responsible for ourselves. We simply get guided by Spirit. Now, if you need serious help from Spirit, you need to call in an archangel. They're the ones that can come in and actually do something. What I did when I first, really started studying my psychic abilities and things, I studied archangels. And you can actually look up, you can Google it, like, what archangel can I go to help me be able to talk to somebody and get the right words out. You can literally find the right archangel for any situation. They all have different jobs that they're here to do. So you can look those up and check them out. I recommend Nathaniel for a lot of you. He's also known as the 2012 Archangel. He started coming out when all these people started waking up. His job is front and center right now. He's helping all the people that have woken up. He will help you with your abilities. He will help you with lots of stuff, but be very prepared when you call upon him because he will help you. So you got to get ready for it. Everything is going to be okay. Just, you have to learn to trust. Trust in the process. Look at these things going on in your life as goals that you set to become your higher self, instead of looking at them as horrible things happening in your life, okay? I guess that's all I had to say. I'm kind of getting sidetracked because I keep hearing what they're doing over there. I almost want to go over and see what they're doing. They're having so much fun over there. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I just really wanted to get on here and talk about those things. If you ever have any questions, feel free to inbox me. And if you do want a reading, it is pay what you can until the end of July. So until July 31st. And I have lots of open spots today. So just inbox me if you're interested. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you really soon. Sending love.